that up. And here we go. Oh gosh, darn it, fancy menu. Well, played this a bit with friend. You know how I have very limited dirt here? Where's the water? Why did I log it off? Great. Did I get lucky? That is not what getting lucky looks like. But okay. I'm an idiot. Please tell me I had the bucket still. Okay. Important stuff kept. Good. Oh no, I forgot about that. We need 2... Oh, did I get it? Yes! Get. Unfortunately, I never... Well, during that playthrough section, I never actually got... Wait, I've got a chest over there. It probably has some color. Nope. During the playthrough with my friend, I never actually got past getting the EMC table. So, while I do know a lot more about how to actually get through this pack, I still don't know too much. I also never actually got past making these recipes for just the stone hammer. It's apparently a sign I easily forgot. Oh. Well, now you can get infinite dirt! Yeah! Never make that. Are you just gonna fall off? Well, task failed successfully. Think I shortened the wait for this a little bit? No. Oh, wait. Yes, I am ignoring this somewhat, as it's successfully slow right now. It took me a while to even realize I had the hammer mod in here, so I'm just glad I did. I had to get somewhat creative with recipes for certain things, like technically this shouldn't even be craftable, even with what I did previously, because of the bricks. But now you can actually craft this. The fan. How? had to get creative because this is impossible to obtain yet. Except for after you get to the nether, which you need to be able to make this to get to the nether. Yeah, it will have been an infinite loop of you need to get to the nether to get it, but you need it to get to the nether. Also, hunger is not as painful to deal with now, because turns out that hunger is linked in multiplayer with the mod that made hunger a lot worse. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Add this song to this playlist. Stuff with this. Iron Bush. 2. Huh? Oh. Okay. Gold. Diamond and redstone. Might want to make it usable to craft lapis as well. Lapis is important, so I might make it a little bit less cheap. Not sure how much. Alright, this one's on hard mode. I gotta be careful about this. Give me a sec. And yes, I will be allowing folks to use this in whatever they want. Okay. I just used an auto clicker, which my friend does a ton, so I think it's fair. If I'm gonna let him use it, I'm gonna let myself use it. Oh, and if you're wondering, steel after you get the alloy furnace is really, really cheap. Takes a while to get the alloy furnace, but depending how you farm dirt and the other stuff, it's not exactly hard to get steel. Did some durability, unfortunately. that'll work. Maybe I should do it like this. No, I'm still waiting. I'm ready again. Thank goodness. It's... Got enough time. Heal, heal, heal. Oh, never mind. I don't need to have enough time. I didn't change my position enough for it to think I should have fallen off. But I should have fallen off, so... So this may eventually turn out like ATM, not ATM to Sky. But one mod I know I never got at is POW. It's not that it's confusing even, it just never works for me or any of my friends even. So it isn't even close to the same situation as stuff like immersive engineering, where it's too confusing and barely ever allows me to work with it or whatever. That ain't an axe, numbskull. Here we go. If you're worried about me using too much wood for, planks and having this situation that I've had before, I'm gonna be fine this time. Thanks to some new stuff, I guess. Not exactly new stuff, but I think you get the point. Not what I meant to do. Here? Nope. Ah. Boom. There. Elsie's still loud enough that this might picking up that. Thank goodness it's not. He's somewhat obnoxiously loud, fortunately. Bone meal only works on iron bushes. And what I just did was stupid. I do not suggest others do that. I need gold. And redstone eventually, but that's for the future right now. And dang it. No. Okay, yeah. Good. More iron. Just enough for another chunk. Terrible at cherry clicking. I gotta remember that for next time. making progress, slowly but surely. Oh, progression. Yeah, I'll take that. Definitely. Nowhere near ready to make a Pokemon, huh? Okay. Nowhere near ready to make that. I'd be wasting too much materials. Really? Really is somewhat annoying. That one's a gold. And if you're wondering, yeah, Iron Bush is put in the work compared to all the others. They're like 3 times faster at least. They might eventually add Terranity so that you can get rid of this, and have a couple more bosses to fight.
Narrator, narrator, off.
I'm glad I memorized that keybind, because you can't get rid of it. And it's a pain. Anything I can cook? No. If you're wondering why in the world I'm creating an extra blast furnace, it's not because I need one, it's because I need... Okay, it is because I need one, I just need to make a ton of bricks before I really actually need it. Prepping ahead of time! Wait a sec, would this be... Oh, never mind, it would not be cheaper. It would be useless. Boom. You know what? I'm not gonna be stupid. Again. Thank goodness. And can't risk being stupid again for a while anyways. There's a reason Overgeared is actually my favorite mod at this point. Like, seriously, it is so smooth and nice to be able to just forge shit. this is gonna be much better for me getting every single bit of what drops. Oh, heck yeah. It's not funny that I found out thanks to my friend dying to a bush is, one, don't place a torch here. Two, if there's a block here, it'll grow here, on top of it. 3, the bush leaves can suffocate you. He died because a bush leaf literally just grew right on top of his path as he walked on it. Oh, that went fast. And from his mistake, not getting suffocated by a tree or a bush. Yeah, these things are starting to grow way too fast, sheesh. Might actually have to start leaving them as long as they don't overlap with surrounding area. Did godless hunger also affect growing of trees? Because holy moly, they seem to be growing faster. How did you grow before the coal bush and the iron bush? I mean, I'll take it, but still. Did I just harvest you? Okay, hold it still. Decent attempt of jitter clicking. Gosh darn, I have to smelt it down into stone. I forgot I did that. I regret doing that. I need charcoal. At least for until this grows and this starts putting in work. Oh, more iron officially obtained. If you're wondering, this does actually mean that it officially takes 4 iron nuggets per chunk of andesite alloy. Which, you can imagine how painful that is. Let's reduce this to 6. Still don't get it. I seriously still don't get it. I wonder, does random tick speed somewhat affect these? If so, then, fortunately, I just made things slower on myself. Let's do... yeah. That'll work. Non-permanently. I'll need a lot of charcoal anyway, so... me doing this is gonna work in my favor no matter what I do. Give me a sec, I'm going to open folder, Cube.js, server scripts, this. Boom. Rather interesting timing. That must have been changed. Because I swear that's never been the case. Odd. Yes. Not much longer till we have a stupid amount of iron coming in. Unfortunately, we need a better anvil. They'll come in slowly, but it's gonna take a while. Oh, this thing's first bush as far as I know. Or first little leaf. Wow. Fun. Definitely gonna be filling this thing with all kinds of bushes. Let's take half of that for use. I need these coal ones to get in gear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow! What? Interesting. I guess. Not permanently lighting up this place. I'm gonna remember not to stand next to this spot. For my own safety. That was stupid. Of course it's gotta be wet. It's raining. Oh, we got... Wait a sec. Another coal bush that I should have planted a while ago. Well, we've got 4 coal bushes in total officially. Make that a lot more, because we really need the coal bushes. Wait a sec, please. Oh, that's what I needed that for. I did a very big stupid for a second. Take like half of this and turn it to sand and toss it here. I need a lot more than one. Okay. Ah, curious where my hammer went, but okay. That was stupid of me. Well, time to make another hammer. Wow, so it's got very low durability. What? That explains it. I intentionally set stuff wrong. That explains why I had such low outputs earlier from that. Because I only put in one, thinking I had put in 64 or something. use for my bread. Well, looks like some of it isn't properly being washed, or it is, because I'm managing to just barely have enough power to get to it. $38. More than enough. Heck yeah. Wait a sec. Yes. Nope. We're on our way. Oh. That's another iron one fully grown and a coal one fully grown as well. Gosh darn it, at this point I really don't want these. They're just annoying. There. 9 in that one. Was hoping to not waste any durability, but okay. I'm curious how long this recording's been, but we'll see where I'm going. Let's not forget where I puddle. Let's do less this time so I don't get ass cramp. So I can fit more of these, yay! Eventually I'll have a stupid amount of these iron ones and a bunch of gold ones possibly as well. That is not the right thing. Stop writing already, I never pressed one of those. Four of 8. Alright. Oh. need 7 iron ingots? Okay, never mind, we don't need any more. Just 6 more bricks. One of a lot. As we need a lot of gold for redstone. It is not cheap. Oh, I have to actually figure out what in the world a Honshu is so that I can get textures or whatever, right? And whatever I mean. Huh? Okay. I'm surprised I'm not seeing gold nuggets anywhere. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is a recipe for glowstone dust. Not entirely sure if this is a good recipe, but it's one nonetheless. I mean, redstone's easy to get, so I guess maybe I should have made that the main ingredient, but then how would it glow? Actually, wait a sec, redstone glows a ton. Especially when you step on it. Which I guess is an odd thing to think about. Wow. 1 of 3. If my coal bush is getting gear, then maybe, yeah, we could get this done faster. But, of course, they won't. Let me check up on the recording right quick. Wait, that was a stupid idea! Thank goodness. 99.9% of my stuff is safe. Yay. 100% of it would be safe if you weren't an idiot. We actually got to diamond gear in the multiplayer world, so... Well, it did take a while. We did pull it off. Was fun, but slow, as you can tell by this. I keep forgetting that this is called the old bow. Just straight up old bow. Insulting the bow before anything happens with it. Like, what? It might be the best bow that ever existed. What did it do wrong? That's a fine. Put that spot there now. Two of three, and I need 4 more iron after that. Then we can safely handle steel and use it. And make it. Well, yes, I probably should get better gear before I start handling steel. And still a lot better off than I've been before. I need all these coal bushes to grow before I start really doing anything. And for them to actually start doing their job. There's only, what, 16 coal has been generated by them after the start of this video. And now, just a bit more. Well... What? Who knew? Oh, plays off, so this is already at the end of the playlist. That's all. Okay. I was a little scared for a second. Guess this video's reached an hour already. Or well over, maybe less. How much did it take to get the diamond bush again? A lot? Well, these are finally putting in their weight. Now that they're starting to actually put in their weight, I'm willing to actually get another. And bush seed, yeah! Had to try. No. Wanted to see if you could. Oh, you can mine a fresh one. You can mount for a decent bit without having to worry. I swap back to the copper hoe for a bit. Don't need much more iron. I mean, in the long run, it'll take enough time that will feel like a lot more needed. But I don't need much more in general. 32 stack of that'll be nice. If you couldn't tell what I was going for already, now you know. Oh, I messed up here. Twice, so these ones actually lined up properly, but still. No. No. Of course, the one thing I am not running low on at all. Wood is what stays. Interesting, so there's 5. I was trying to figure it out for a bit now. Just wasn't able to yet. Well, yeah, you could only just use one of each bush until the end of the game. I really don't suggest it. Good luck for your sanity. Because you ain't gonna have any by the end of that playthrough. Yeah, 3's enough. faster I get coal, the faster I get existence. Charcoal is just charcoal. Well, yeah, it's definitely a need, especially early game. Look at how many coal bushes I've planted by now. They're still putting in less work than the iron bushes. Heck, the gold bush has generated more, I think, than any single one of these. Except for this one. This one seems to actually be doing its job. I got this one as well. Because it decided to put it to work right after I mentioned it. That's sort of funny. Oh, a minute. I've got so many saplings in my inventory, it's probably worth it to just turn on it. You see, I hate composters for this reason. Exactly. One of the worst luck-based mechanics in the game, composters. With how easy it is to make these things grow compared to coal and all that, I feel like having all be required a bunch more than other things is a lot more sensible. Yeah, I am still waiting because these things gotta grow. Not much more. This one seems to have taken that personally, because it's deciding to make it not anymore. Sheesh, that went up fast. What? Did you just grow some? Yeah, they took it personal. They don't want it to be anymore. I still need, let's see, 2 more? One more. Hello, tree. Forgot I did that. You just grew some, not no more. Oh, if you are in a rush, just make sure to grind everything, no matter what. Well, if it needs polishing, like tools do, except for hammers, for some reason they don't need polishing. Just shift right click so that it's polished before you turn it into a hoe or whatever. Else it'll be a bit worse forged when you put a stick on it, or put it on a stick. I think by now you can see what I mean by coal ones are lazy, iron ones put in work. Even the gold ones put in a ton of work. So you get 4 per 3. And we need 7. I need a little bit more iron. Gold ones are trying to do their best, I guess. Doesn't seem like they are, but it is whatever. Just one. Still good. Oh. Just need 4 more fragments. I might want to actually put this in the offhand, because it also works in the offhand. I guess the coal ones actually took it as an insult when I said they don't really do their job. I mean, they still don't really do their job too well, but they're doing it a lot faster and better. Yeah, they definitely did, because that one just instantly grew on it. And that one. They do take so long to grow, though. Well, I guess that's it. Figures. And let's not waste anything. Oh great, it's gotta be stone. No. No, it's gotta be 3. I'm an idiot. You dare skip out on me. I know you got one left and you don't you dare do this to me. You in there. This video's ending the second we get our source block, I guess. Which is right about. Not now, because it's gonna take me a bit to actually smelt all this. Or, it wouldn't be the second I get our source block, it would be the second I get an infinite source of water. Yes, I've been waiting for a while. Make this a little harder on myself. I have to fill this entire thing. Or do I mean make it a little harder on myself? It'll be instantly easy the second I place this one down. You know what? Let's get 4 more lava. Actually, wait a sec, I need to get diamonds before I can actually do what I'm thinking of doing. I'm stupid. Screw it, let's at least get the ability to have diamonds. That was stupid of me. What am I meant to do, but okay. Actually, wait a sec, that's perfect, because it should only be enough to burn one item. Which is exactly how much I need. Oh, that's what I was doing. No, I'm an idiot. It's like this. And this. Well, we've got the ability to get diamonds now. We just need to cook. And we've had the ability to get diamonds for a long time, so, like, ever since we got... Really? It just broke the coal bush that's been over here doing all this work. The first coal bush. Man, well... Guess that's all.